Okay, this is 190.85. It's going to take 2 cards, so sit down for a minute. It's going to take a minute. These are grand jury and grand jury reports. All right, and these reports concern misconduct, nonfeasance, or neglect in public office. Okay, grand jury investigating a public servant, and they have to give the public servant notice that they are investigating in case a public servant wants to give their side of the events. And either one of 2 things are going to go down. One, they make a recommendation to the agency that employs this public servant that they be disciplined or terminated. They're like, yo, get rid of that person. He's a bad seed. Cut him off. Okay. Or 2, they may say as a matter of public policy, the way of doing things should be different. And they report that the agency should do things a different way. So they're like, yo, this policy that you have, this procedure that you have is whack. So you need to like change it up because it's wackadoo. Okay, then we got 3. Order accepting report must be sealed by court and may not be filed as a public record or be subject or otherwise be made public until at least 30 days after a copy of the order and the report are served upon each public servant named therein. Or if appeal taken until affirmance of the order accepting the report or until reversal of order sealing the report or until dismissal of appeal of named servant, and they have to give the public servant notice. Oops, sorry, wrong card. Wait. Or until dismissal of appeal of named public servant can file answer to such report not later than 20 days after service of order and report upon him and shall become appendix to report, except for those parts of the answer which the court may determine to be scandalously or prejudiciously and unnecessarily inserted therein. So they ain't gonna put that shit in there. If the public servant is getting scandalous, they're like, no, not going in. DA shall deliver a true copy of such report and appendix, if any, for appropriate action to each public servant or body having removal of disciplinary authorization over each public servant named therein. This is a lot of shit. I'm not going to go through it again, I don't think, because I'm running out of time, so you're going to have to review, but there's more. Wait, 2 more. 4, report sealed during pendency matter. I talked about that in the other video. So if there's an appeal or something's going down, they're going to seal that report because it's in the midst of still being figured out whether it's going to go through legitimately and be publicized because it's a public servant, okay? So it's going to be sealed during that whole time of consideration. Okay, 5, court is not satisfied that that report complies. Okay, they may direct additional testimony to be taken before the same grand jury or must make sealing or an order sealing the report. The report may not be filed as public record or be subject to subpoena or otherwise made public. And that is a long ass 190.85 grand jury reports. Be sure you rewind that because there's a lot of information. Time frames, let me see if I could quickly say that. So there's a 30-day time frame after copy of the order. So what's being served? Okay, so order accepting report must be sealed by court and may not be filed as public record or be subject or otherwise be made public until at least 30 days after a copy of the order and report are served upon each public servant. So that is about the sealing. They can't make that, they have to wait at least 30 days after the copy of the order and report are served upon the public servant before they make that public information. They have to give them a chance to respond. That's what that's about. What is the other time frame? 20 days. Public servant can file an answer to such report not later than 20 days after service of order and report upon him. Okay? So those are the time frames. Good luck.